We go to Convention Hall in Atlantic City, and we start off in the wrestlebacks, and it's L.J. Castellano of Del Barton with the takedown over Michael Iodice of Hunterdon Central, as he would post a 5-4 win, as he would place 4th overall at 182 pounds.
You know, I usually start off pretty slow. Beats to the East, I was around a 12. But it was all about just building momentum and, you know, winning the county tournament, then beating a few top-ranked guys, really started to get my confidence going to carry it into the postseason.
And then take me through your morning match, your first round of wrestlebacks. That was an outstanding match. You came from behind, thrilling win, and it really got your momentum going and your confidence, I'm sure.
Yeah, that kid beat me back in May. So I knew it was going to be a strong kid. It was really tough. But I chose bottom, got out, then ankle picked him. So I was up 3-0, riding him really well, and then he reversed me. And then I started to panic because the same thing happened in the semis. But I kept my composure and ended up winning 5-4.
In the 170-pound 5th-6th place consolation final, it's Vince Kachina of Cranford with the takedown, as he would top Cole Crushbane of Del Barton 3-1, as Crushbane would finish 6th in the state.
I came down here. My plan was to get on the podium. Wrestled hard all my matches. You know, a lot of my wins were last-second wins, some overtime wins. So I really grinded it out, and I got my achievement, and I got on the podium.
In the 285-pound 3rd place consolation final, in the tiebreaker, it's Dylan Diamore of Montgomery with the escape, as he would nip Parker Fox of Montville 3-2, as Fox caps his season for the Mustangs with a 4th place finish.
I came in as a 9th seed. Then Rivera dropped out, so that put me in the AC. I thought that gave me a really great chance at placing top 8, and really I never thought I would get as far as the third, 4th match, and really 4th. That's a great way to end my my high school career.
And it was a hell of a 4th place match. I went to the ultimate ride out, but talk about how you're able to reflect and look back on an outstanding season. Came in 9th. Not many people looked at you as a top contender, but you end up taking the podium.
Yeah. Coming in, I was really excited because, you know, in our room we've only had 3 guys who have ever placed in the state, and doing that would be fantastic. And knowing now that I didn't only place, but I excelled in that, came in 4th rather than maybe 7th or 8th, that's really great, and I'm very excited about that.
All right, on to the state finals, and in the 106-pound championship match, it's Anthony Clark of Del Barton with the back points to take a 4-0 lead over Sammy Alvarez of St. Joseph's. And the freshman holds on for the 4-2 decision to capture the state championship over his friend Alvarez for the Green Wave, as he finishes the year 39-2.
It's amazing. I love every little bit of wrestling. Process might suck in the way, but coming out here, winning on the big stage is definitely all worth it.
And then you start off talk about how you got off to a quick 4-0 start in the first period. You never let go, and you got off to a quick start in capturing the 106-pound title.
Beginning, I knew it was gonna be a little rough one. Either whoever scored the point was most likely to be the champion. And took that single. I had a wide open gap for the swing was a tail, and that's how I capitalized and won the match.
In the 120-pound final, it's the nation's top wrestler at that weight class, Patrick Gloria Del Barton, with the takedown here over Jojo Aragona of Pope John, and he has a 2-0 lead. Then watch Glory pick up the escape here in the 2nd period, and he has a 3-0 advantage over Aragona. Aragona makes it 3-1 here with the 3rd period escape, but Glory would hold on to win his first state title with a 3-1 victory to cap his junior season undefeated at 46-0.
I just wanted to go out there and compete and just dominate all my opponents. So I think I did a pretty good job, you know, up until the finals. Finals was a little bit closer than I wanted, but you know, I mean, in the end, I got the win, so I was happy with it. But you know, I'm kind of a perfectionist, so I wanted to go out there and dominate. I didn't do that as well as I wanted to, but you know, happy with the win.
And thoughts of taking on Joe Aragona for Pope John. You two, obviously close friends. Joe spoke very highly of you after the match. Your thoughts going against him in the final with everything on the line?
Yeah, I mean, he's awesome to compete with. I've known Joe since we were 8 years old. We've, you know, started training together since we were in elementary school. So, you know, it's awesome to compete against someone in the state finals that you've known for so long and, you know, you've grown up with and you know, grown the sport of wrestling with. So, definitely an awesome experience to go through that with him, and you know he went out there and competed his hardest. You know, a lot of kids could have gone out there and just laid down, but he went out there and he fought. You know, it was a great match, and you know, best of luck to him in the future.
We move to the 126-pound final, and it's Nick Ramo of Hanover Park with the takedown to go up 6-2 over Kyle Sleddorn of Howe here in the first period. And Ramo pushes his lead to 8-2 here with another takedown, as he would decision Sleddorn 10-4 to capture his first state championship as the sophomore finishes his year 40-1.
Last year definitely left a sick feeling in my stomach, falling just short. And I wanted to come back here and prove that I'm one of the most dominant wrestlers in the state.
And you got off to a quick start today. You guys got a big win in the state final. Talk about how you were able to not only get the win, but doing it in such decisive fashion.
I mean, all my matches, I love to score points. I want to go out there and score as much points as I can. Even though I don't shoot a lot, I can still put a lot of points on the board, and I feel comfortable doing what I do.
What's it feel? How do you feel about wrestling for Hanover Park and maybe wrestling the competition you guys have to get you prepared for this?
I'm happy I stayed home. It's a great school, great coaches, all my friends are there. I have a great support system all around. Everyone pushes me to be the best that I could be.